I'm really spoiled. I expected this winter to be just as mild as last winter, and it's not a bad winter, especially for Canada. But last Lethbridge winter started so late and ended so early. I just want to get on my bike and hit some trails. It's really all I want to do. It is too cold, or too windy, or too muddy, or too snowy, and I'm just lazy. Right now, I'm feeling lethargic. Again, being sick twice in a row back to back doesn't help. But man, I just wanna hit some trails. I'm not even ready to hit trails. I need to get on my bike some more and build up my stamina so I can make the climb back up to the city. I'm not ready for that. Not even close. But I haven't been able to really get out there on my bike that much for one reason or another. And part of it's motivation, for sure. Went to Michael's for some gesso, and they still don't have any, and it's been like a month or something since they said they had 4 on order. It's kind of ridiculous. But, of course, I checked out the discount section, and I picked up a couple sweet things that were cheap for no reason. 2 of them were returns. There's nothing wrong with them. There was just like paint. I just got like some kids' paint and paint markers because they were super cheap. And I say, oh man, I don't know how much money I saved on those. They're in the car right now. But like as I mentioned in one of the most recent vlogs, there's always like this little thing, and sometimes it explains what's wrong with it, and sometimes they don't explain it because sometimes it's like, oh, it's missing a piece, or it says it's a return or whatever. This one doesn't say anything, and this is the second time this has happened, where they get Montana paint, they get like 1 can. It's the weirdest thing, and none of them apparently have talked to their distribution, team to figure out why are we only getting 1 can of Montana. This doesn't make any sense. They get shipped 1 can at a time. It's always random. It takes like weeks usually, and they just get 1 can. And this is what's been happening, and I've been noticing it, is that customers as well as the staff are too daft and ignorant to understand how the spray paint works. So they keep getting returned as defective, and it doesn't even say here why it's getting returned. But you can see that their sale price is $15 and it's $4. Or maybe $5, I can't tell which one is written over the other thing, but I'm assuming 4. Either way, that's obviously a hell of a deal. And if I were to buy it online, it's I think $5.95 a can, so even then it's cheaper. Here's the deal. They come with a cap. You have to remove the cap, and you have to take this little guy out. That's just like a standard feature so that it doesn't spray with the cap on, but you get a free cap. Obviously now if I were to do it, it would spray, right? But they put that in there so that you can't push it down. So you can't just you're traveling with it or it's in shipping or whatever, then obviously it's not going to spray everywhere because you got the stopper there. And obviously, there's nothing wrong with that can. It's brand new. You can tell the tip is brand new. Nothing's ever come out of it. They've never sprayed it before. That's the second time I've seen that, and I'm fairly sure that is exactly why, because it was exactly the thing in the last can, too. It's like someone is accepting these as a return. I mean, I'm benefiting $10 off a can. I would never buy that, unless I had a commission and I was just really hurting for a specific shade that I don't have and I can't wait to order it in with a big spray paint order or something. Then I'll go over there and buy it if they had it. But I mean, they only get 1 can, every couple months. It's the weirdest thing. It's ridiculous and silly and funny because really, figure it out, bud. Here yet, so here's hoping. This is a mess. You want to see this mess? This is me right now. This is my mess. My roommate is gone just for a couple days, and I had to do laundry, and I wanted to organize and clean, and this is kind of what happens. Everything implodes for a second. Really, that's not what I wanted to talk about, but I have to address the fact that this is going on, because I had a horrible time last night. I was like, I'm going to stay up late. I don't have to wake up for work in the morning. I'm going to have some mad snacks, and I just felt disgusting and gross because I ate too much and it was garbage. and then I went to bed really late, and then I had a horrible time sleeping, and it was just a mess. It was just such the opposite of what I wanted, but I should be smart enough to know better, and that's what's going to happen. Anyway, what I wanted to address was this. Not the feed the fish thing, but I do need to feed my roommate's fish, so that's why that's on there. But that and this, these have been blank for like a month or two, and Randy mentioned, like, what are you, like, depressed or something? Like, I just because it was blank. And I was like, oh yeah, like, I cleaned it all off so I could kind of write it on there again, and I never did. And then I just left it. I just completely left it. And one reason is because I'm not here, like, 5 days a week. Like, I am just not here that often. But then today, I was just, like, thinking about it. I was like, man, I did some stuff. I put some stuff on Etsy. I set the computer up here rather than in my room just because I had to, like, convert some vinyl to MP3, and thus needed the computer here. And then I was like, I'm just going to set up here and just kind of like have some tea. And I put some more stuff up on Etsy, and we're just feeling good about organizing some stuff. I'm like, man, but there's still so many things I want to do. I just need to get my butt in gear and do it and organize some stuff, because I still want to publish this like little collection of photos and words. And like, I felt really stale yesterday. I felt really lethargic, and today I'm feeling pretty good. But yeah, my friend Jordan published this a couple of years back, just like self-published it, put it together, and I was like, man, if he can do it, I can do it. That's not really what I was thinking. I was actually just really inspired by it, because I was like, oh, this is beautiful work. At the time, like his collection of his best work, and it was just like a beautiful like cover and everything. Like I was like, man, like yeah, like why can't I do that? Like I didn't know that was out there, like that opportunity to do it. And so yeah, I decided I was going to do it, and I had I made that decision like a year and a half ago, and I haven't organized myself to do it. So anyway, this is all going to get cleaned up, and I'll feel even better about myself after that. But I've just been struggling with motivation a bunch, just trying to just take every day as it comes, and try not to think too far into the future, because that gets me anxious because of like moving and stuff. But then I have to like figure out a job, and that whole thing just makes me crazy anxious. But anyway, I'm feeling pretty good right now, even though I look like trash. Doing a little kitchen cleaning, and I just looked up here because I got some spices and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, imitation bacon. Imitation bacon apparently gets mad moldy. I haven't even had this a year, and I thought imitation bacon was, imitation and not real, and it's like that, like hard stuff, and ugh, this is so gross. Yeah, ugh. Yo, so I have pretty much avoided having the children in the vlog for a long time. Part of it was that I had this idea in my head that I couldn't feature minors in the video if they were not directly related to me. But the past couple of months I've been thinking, like, where did I get that information? Like, it was useful to me anyway, because I wasn't really wanting, months ago to have the kids in the vlog. There was also no need for it. But the more time I spend, the more time they're a part of my life, the more it makes sense. So that's going to be a thing now, because I watched and read up on YouTube policies, and apparently wherever I got that idea was false, and they can be in there. There's some other guidelines that I have to adhere to, and it might alter the comment section if there's minors in my vlog where you might not be able to comment, but that's not a me thing, that's a YouTube policy thing that they'll just automatically do, is disable the comments. But anyway, so that's going to happen now, and I thought it was worth mentioning because just another change that's being made. So there you go. That's it for the vlog this week. I just have one conversation other than this vlog here up for the week, and that is about kind of continuing, well, not continuing, kind of adjacent to the conversation from last week about what to do with the remnants of relationships. And this is more about, instead of physical objects, more of like digital memory or evidence of memory, if that makes sense. I'm going to do Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind a little bit, and yeah, just talk about like if, how we alter the perception of reality, or other people's perception, I guess, how we alter the evidence of our history, stuff like that. Anyway, with that, I will see you on another time.